Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to part 2 of Raising Children. I am Shalina. So as promised, I said I would have another YouTuber. I don't know if I meant to say YouTube or YouTube. Apparently my son said there is a difference. I don't know which one's right. But maybe you can help me out, Sima. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa salam. Yeah, it's me, Sima. And yes, it's YouTube.
It's YouTube.
Yes, YouTube. Like you and then tube. So like you're in the tube but not without the end. Okay.
Okay, right, cool. So you're famous.
So people say. I don't really
Sounds
think
a bit
like
embarrassing. You're getting all
yeah,
shy.
I know. If people say that to me when they come up to me, I'm just like, no, not really. I'm just a weirdo who talks to a camera.
But you have obviously been successful at,
Yeah.
you know, obviously getting viral, as we call it.
Yeah.
Like you're something horrible and nasty. You've gone viral.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So which video, out of curiosity, has got the most hits?
Recently, I think it's been my sexy hijab tutorial video.
Okay, it's a censored word on this show. The beep.
Oh, okay.
hijab.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. Do not know.
It's too much of an indecent word.
I'm sorry.
No, I get really shy with that word. But yeah, so you weren't serious on that video.
Oh God,
were
not
you?
serious at all. I think a few people saw it and then, you know, they were instantly just flipped out. They're like, oh my God, you know, you can't be relating that word with being hijabi. You know, hijab is about being modest, not doing that.
Yeah.
But in my video, I think I was being very sarcastic and trying to show that, you know, this whole thing is a joke. Like even reading the title, you should know that it's a joke immediately.
Yeah.
It's just...
But watching the video
Yeah.
at times, I did have to wonder if you were serious, because you were just so like, okay, and then now I'm going to get this other hijab and I'm just going to pin it there. And I really just thought, wow, when is she going to stop? And it was quite funny because it did actually make me wonder how many
Yeah.
layers are under, you know, the latest hijabs, you know. So I can see that it's not too big.
Yeah, it's not big. It's very small and just contained.
Okay, right. Yes, because last week
Yeah.
I was getting responsible. I'm like an auntie G
Yeah.
with the youth, you know. And we were talking about hijab, the fact that it's not just a piece of material on your head.
Yeah.
It's a set of conditions,
Yeah.
you know. And I think a lot of the youth can kind of get a little bit confused, or people in general, even non-Muslims, they think hijab is just about a piece of cloth on your head.
Yeah.
When in fact it's not. It's a set of conditions, you know. So that's what we was going on about last week. Now, how did you decide to do it? I mean, did your mum and dad know that you were doing YouTube videos?
YouTube videos, yeah. Originally, I think around year 10, I always thought about making YouTube videos. You know, I started watching them and I got really into it, and I just thought it was something like a really fun way to, you know, express yourself and, you know, just be really creative. So I generally like doing photography, so I thought, you know, why not take, you know, the filming side of things. And, you know, I saw a lot of YouTubers and I wanted to start myself. So, you know, I asked my parents before doing anything.
Excellent.
And my mom was just like, you know what, that's fine. As long as you don't do anything haram or don't, you know, do something really crazy or inappropriate, then it's all fine.
Yeah.
So she was fine with the fact that I did that. And like now her friends watch it and her friends' daughters watch it and she finds out and she's just like, okay.
So what does your audience consist of then?
It's mainly a lot of girls, yeah. I
Okay.
think there's like maybe a few guys, but mainly it's all majority girls. I think most age range is probably teenagers. Yeah,
Yeah.
and a few older women as well. But
Yeah. I had look at a few of the comments and they were like, I so get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess it must be quite, you know, daunting sometimes, because you have got that zazzy sense of humour where, you know, it's got the sarcasm in it, which not a lot of people can do.
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes you've really just got to have that courage to go break a joke and then everyone's like silent and you think, oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
that happens to me a lot. I
That was just a me moment.
Yeah, I say that sometimes to people. Like, I try and pull a joke, and everyone's just like, "Okay, that's just you," and I'm just like, "Oh, okay, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
just ignore me."
Yeah, I do the whistling in the window.
I should start adding that, or like
On
have
my
it saved on my
own.
phone and just play it when something really awkward happens.
Yeah, see, I'm showing my age now, but we used to have this terminology, be like, on your own.
Yeah.
Do you still do that?
No.
No. Okay. See, on my own. Okay, so have you been invited to come and do public appearances?
I've done a little bit of work with Channel 4 recently for
Okay.
their Ramadan Diary series, which is going all throughout Ramadan, and it's on 7:55 every day, and on weekends and on weekday Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I'll just rewind it, not.
That's so unfair. But yeah, it's 7:55 on weekdays and 7:15 on. Oh God! Oh my God! I'm an idiot.
Channel. You've got Rosa brain. That's the latest. We call it Rosa brain.
Okay, I've been fasting, so forgive me for my multiple errors. But yeah, Channel 4. Ramadan Diaries, weekdays 7:15 and weekends 7:55, and it's basically around 3 to like 5 minutes long. It's just about diaries for. It's basically video diaries, basically about different Muslims and what they do during Ramadan.
Yeah,
and things sort of vary. Like sometimes they might want us to talk about iftar and what we're doing at iftar, and that stuff is aired already. So whatever you see on TV is up there.
Yeah.
But it's just general stuff, to give everyone an insight of what Muslims do during Ramadan. Because, not everyone knows. Like, I get messages from some Muslim, like, non-Muslim sisters, and they're like, we're really interested in Ramadan and stuff like that. And a few of them have, like, tried fasting, but they don't know that much about it. So I think this series has really helped people.
Yeah. Just
to see how Muslims do it, and not only just how a certain Muslim does it, just to see how a range do it, how teenagers do it, how older people do it, how converts do it, reverts do it. So I think that's really interesting and cool.
Yeah, it's definitely broadens people's understanding about Islam. Before, they would just think hijab, woman, terrorism, all these words were just out there.
Yeah, a lot of people have like come back from that and they're like, you know what, it's sort of changed my view on how I've seen things. Because, it just shows you, like, because in the media, like, Muslims are portrayed in one way.
Yeah.
I think nowadays a lot of Muslims are, getting out there in the media, in magazines, in general, TV and stuff like that. And, it's giving a chance for everyone just to see how Muslims actually are. That, they're not just a piece of cloth, or they're not just, we pray 24 hours a day or something like that. It's just making them realise that we're normal people who have a religion just like most people.
Yeah. Great. So have you had a really good response then from the Muslim community?
According to the
I don't know, have people been easy on you? Yeah, Channel 4, has there been...
After the Channel 4 thing, I think that really helped quite a bit, actually.
Okay.
Because with some of my videos, some of them can be, some people kind of think they're really controversial, I think that's just, the old people.
Right.
Yeah, I think the old people sort of have a different view of what Islam is and, like,
so
how
apart
it should
from
be.
the hijab, the sexy hijab video, what else is meant to be controversial?
I have no idea. It's just, like, in other videos, if I'm just cracking a joke, they'll just be like, a Muslim shouldn't be like this on the internet, exposing herself, laughing and making jokes and stuff like that. But, nowhere did it say that we can't laugh and make jokes. I mean, it's not like I'm doing something really inappropriate on the internet. I'm just talking and... hopefully people will, get what I'm on about.
Yeah, get
just
your jokes.
Yeah, just to relate to people, to show people that, we're not just boring.
Yeah.
We have personalities, and I think that has sort of helped as well.
And it's not just that. I think the entertainment on YouTube, pre-Nabila B, pre-Sima, all these other big people that are starting to blow up now, it's Diary of a Bad Man, and I don't think he was the greatest role model.
Yeah.
Or... Islamically.
I mean, I know he tried his best with his messages. I know he really did, but I don't know. It's still a bit iffy. But I suppose with him, his intentions was to try and spread a good message. So I think that's fine.
I think it wasn't even a case of that he was going out there to the Muslim audience. I think he was just young Muslim. Yeah. He was just cracking jokes about the older women. We all know that when you get the hug and you get the tickly beard on your cheek.
In a sense, I suppose. Some people will take offence to it, but the thing is, there are people who are actually like that, which is why it kind of makes us laugh. Like when they did the stereotypical mom and stuff. Like for me, they don't relate to me, but it related to my friends, and they laughed about it. And I sort of, I got that. But I suppose some people do get offended by things. But
I think it was because the haters or people that did look at niqabis, they took it and ran with it and used it in a really horrible
that's what
way.
they do. Though they take everything, they just take it out of context, and they're like, you made this video to sort of make this point, not this point.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I suppose it's people. This is how people are.
Yeah. So you've done Channel 4.
Yes.
What's in the pipelines for Sima?
I don't know.
Give me a scoop. Come on, there must be something coming up. A movie, a book.
I wish. Yeah, I'm in a movie now. The Amazing Life of Sila. Yeah, just wait. June 24th next year, 2014. Yeah, that's when it's out.
Featuring Shalina.
Yeah. Actually, now not too much. I suppose because I'm starting university again, it's my second year.
Okay.
So I think I'm just sort of getting busy with that work because I had my first year and it was just crazy hectic.
Right. What are you studying?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing photography at university.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, it's pretty heavy on. I think a lot of people don't realise it. They just think, oh, you know, you just running around fields taking photos of people. But no, it's a lot more harder than that, and it's really difficult, so...
Does it include videography and...
Yeah, I think nowadays they've sort of changed the course and they want all photographers to be able to film. Now, because I already film my own videos and stuff like that, I've already got that background and stuff like that. So when it comes to making videos, I'm a lot more good at it.
Yeah.
But I think it's definitely helping me, because in the future I've been thinking about maybe going into film as well.
Yeah, I could see that, and it's needed. Like I said, you know, there isn't anything out there. You know, as a mother, I'll say to my son, "Well, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that." You know, so he says, "What can I do, Mum?" So now he's doing his own video club. Yeah. You know, because I said, "Well, go and get some entertainment out there." And we need that, and I think that's where it's appreciated. You know, the youth have kind of got you, and they're like, "Oh, thank goodness," you know, someone to, you know,
relate to.
Yeah,
because,
definitely.
Like, nowadays, you know, you look online. And even when you search up sheikhs, so like if your parent wants you to listen to a talk, you know, it's usually like the older people that are giving the talks, and you can't really relate to the examples they give. But I think nowadays there's a lot of younger people out there who give the you know, relate to you on the same level, so you understand what they're saying, and you know, it just makes a lot more sense to you. Yeah,
definitely. So we're coming up to the end of the interview.
I'm
going to miss you.
Bye. You know, I messed up lots with my talking.
Really
I tend
nice
to do that.
Having you here. We've got Sima was here written on the walls. I can't think of my words. Any messages to our young listeners who maybe are struggling maintaining that balance in life, being Muslim and being British and all the rest? Any positive messages you got out there?
Positive messages. I think I get a lot of messages from hijabi girls saying how it's so hard to, you know, wear the hijab in the places I am, in the places that they are. So I'm just going to tell them to, you know, be you and be confident. And you know what, as long as you know that you're doing the right thing, that's the only thing that matters. So no matter what anyone says, you know, be happy being yourself. And if that is, you know, following your religion, then do that. What other people say shouldn't really matter to you.
Excellent. And has your iman flourished since you've been... You know, I can imagine you've got people giving you advice left, right and centre.
Definitely, like if you see like my really old videos, like I think there's even a really old video of me like with a short sleeve top on, and now looking back at it, I'm just like, Sima, you absolute idiot, what were you doing back then? Yeah. But like, yeah, it definitely does. It does improve you.
Yeah, and it's important, isn't it, that we acknowledge that your hijab is not a direct reflection anymore of how righteous or pious you are.
Yeah, it's a part of you, but it's not everything about you.
Yeah. Because I think there's too much of a big emphasis, isn't there, on putting on your hijab, and then, you know, you're expected to behave a certain way.
But the thing is, you shouldn't really judge someone based on, like, their hijab, because there are people out there who don't wear the hijab, but they're a lot more, you know, they're much more better than people who do wear the hijab. It's all down to the person, to be honest.
Exactly. And if anybody wants to find out more about you, what do they do? Because I couldn't find you, actually.
Really?
I just didn't know your surname.
Actually, to be honest, online I'm mainly known as Saimasmiles, like. So if you just Google Saimasmiles, like on Twitter, on Tumblr, on Facebook, I'll pop up there. But if you were interested in the style side, which I actually do style videos, then that's Saimasmiles, like.
Oh, you do styles as well?
Yeah, I do style stuff as well.
Yeah, I was a bit confused because I kind of presumed that your YouTube videos were about your humour and your...
Originally it was, like when I first started YouTube, it was just about making people laugh and, you know, getting to, you know, relate to people on the same level and just expressing myself in a creative way. But after doing a few videos, a lot of people were like, oh, you know, I really like how you do hijab, or, you know, can you show me that shirt that you wore in that video? How would you style it and this and that? And, like, after a few months of people asking me about it, I thought, you know what, I might as well start another channel where I do style videos, and that's called Saimasmiles, like. So a few people are on there, and they enjoy what I do. And from there, I think people have found me through there, and they wanted me to, you know, host fashion shows, do some stylings for them and stuff like that. So
is that the public work that you do now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because your hijab is looking quite funky. Yeah, I'm starting to feel quite old, and, you know, I'm just
No, you're fully swagged out to the max.
Am I?
Yeah, swagged out to the max.
Nabila had to sign a confidentiality agreement about the way that I look so she doesn't steal my star, and I'll get you to do the same, please.
Yeah, I shall.
You know, so I'm setting the trend for you young ones, you know. It's okay. Don't tell anybody I'm schooling you, so, you know. But Jazakallah khairan for coming on the show.
No problem.
Know, and we look forward to seeing you on Channel 4, is it?
Yes.
And when will that be? Has your bit already gone now?
I'm not in every episode, but randomly I'll be in a few. But whenever I am on them, I always post it on Twitter and on my Instagram.
Right.
Both of which Saimasmiles like. So check those out. And whenever I'm up, I will tell you guys and let you know.
Excellent. Right, coming up to a quick break now. So Jazakallah khair for joining me, and join me after our quick advert break for another short interview with Watch Your Space. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.